It doesn't matter what you think your body wants, what you feel you want. What matters is what you will. And what you will has no power unless it is given as a slave to Jesus Christ. Now the Spirit leads, but the Spirit does not force. If the Spirit forced, we'll all be like, but there's nothing, we don't have to be here, right? If you submit your will to the Spirit, then the Spirit will lead you. There's a time when I wanted to do triathlons. It's like as if one sport is not like difficult enough, you want to do 3. Okay, where's the time for this? Where's the energy? Where's the effort? But I was determined to do this, and I wanted to make it like a community thing. I wanted a group at WOW to do it, and I felt that this would really train us to understand a little bit of what will is. Long before we could even leave the country during COVID, I bought the box to put the bike in before I even registered for anything. Everything was willed to take us to this place. Now half the group didn't really know what or where, but one person was leading and willing it. And then we took this massive group and we went to Dubai and we did our first full Ironman. In life, in everything you want to do, in a fast that is 3 days, 7 days, in a marriage commitment, in your faith and your walk with God, your will is important. The gist of Romans 7 is a man who is struggling. He's struggling because he wills to do good. I will to stop this terrible habit of mine, but I can't. Then at the end it says, "Wretched man that I am, who will deliver me from this body of death?" I want to do it, but why does my body feel like it has a mind of its own? But it's easier, it's your nervous system. It's operating on a program that you programmed yourself to unconsciously or consciously. It is subject to the energies that surround you. You realize, oh my God, we were slaves to sin. And then the Bible talks about us now being slaves to righteousness. It's not your love that sustains the marriage, but the marriage that sustains your love. The problem here is, we as human beings think, I don't want you to do that because of duty. I want you to do it because you feel like it. That's a problem, because we're valuing emotions and feelings above duty and will, okay? And we're translating love as emotion. Jesus proved that love was not an emotional thing. It was an act of will. Everything he did was he loved. But that love wasn't emotional. Oh, I really feel like washing your feet right now because, I'm so emotional about it. No, I will do this because I will demonstrate that the greatest is the least. I want to show you that will is a part of your soul. The word is sharp and it separates and it helps you to discern the thoughts and the intents of the heart. Your will cause you to do things intentionally. It will direct the path of your life, of your actions. If it's separating soul and spirit, discerning the thoughts and the intents of the heart, it is a soul thing. Now, I'm not taking away from the will of the spirit, but God's will. God's will is His perfect will. But do you have a will? Yes, you do. For the race that we're called to run in life, and this is a big race, it's a race of endurance, you need your will to be aligned with the Spirit. Even David, right? He said, "Bless the Lord, O my soul. Blessed with all that is in me, I bless the Lord." He's commanding his soul to praise the Lord. Do you think he felt like it? He's saying, my will praise the Lord because my will and my soul is submitted to the Lord and I don't have to feel it. This power will carry you through WOW. This is something that we need as a church. This is something you need as an individual for your relationship with God, for your relationship with your church, for your relationship with your husband or your wife, for your friendships, for your commitment to each other as a church community, for finishing something that you said you would do and you still haven't finished it. Whatever that race is, because we are called to run with endurance the race that is set before us. We are called to lay down our will just as Jesus did, not my will but yours, God. And how you do it is by just giving off your will and submitting and saying, my soul is yours. Wow, listen, we say we want our soul to be in the house of the Lord forever. if it's not given to him, how is it going to be in the house of the Lord forever? You can't separate your will from your soul. The two are one. So this is an opportunity for you to just lay it down and submit it. And trust me, he's a good God, right? His yoke is easy, his burden is light. It's so easy and light. The stronger ox will take the other one through. There are times when you're like, is God real? Has he forsaken me? Where is he right now? Maybe you've been through some traumatic situation. You're like, oh, God's not there. Okay, it's called the dark night of your soul. When you have those dark nights of your soul, may you have few, but they're very learning experiences, because in that moment, it is your will submitted to God that helps you know that you are not alone, despite not feeling anything.